Hello students, this is the 7th part of straight lines. Today I am going to explain two more forms of straight lines. Okay, one is called general form and it is called normal form. Okay, so first of all I want to explain what are the previous forms of a straight line. First one is horizontal form. Second one is vertical form. Third one is slope form. Fourth one is slope intercept form. Fifth one is point slope form. Sixth one is 2-point form. Seventh one is intercept form of a line. Listen, I will write one by one, students. Yeah, horizontal form means y equal to k line. Vertical means x equal to k form. Y equal to mx plus c. Sorry, y equal to mx. Y equal to mx plus c. So y minus y1 equal to m times of x minus x1. Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. This is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. These are 7 different forms of a straight line. Among these 7, this is very important. This is called actually normal form of intercept form of a straight line. Okay, everything I explained, Anna. So next 8th form is general form of a straight line. What is the meaning of that? I will explain. General form of a straight line. So is of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 with mod a plus mod b not equal to 0 or a square plus b square is not equal to 0 represents a straight line on coordinate plane. So this is important, students. Any equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal 0 under one condition represent a straight line on the coordinate plane. What is the condition? I want to explain. What is the meaning of mod a plus mod b not equal to 0 and a square plus b square not equal to 0? What is the meaning of this? For example, a plus b equal to 0 means there exist several real numbers which satisfied by this equation. I can say a equal to minus 2, b equal to 2 satisfies. A equal to 3, b equal to minus 3 satisfies. A equal to 0, b equal to 0 satisfies. Like that, infinitely many values will satisfy. For example, a square plus b square equal to 0. What are the values of a and b which satisfy? This means only one value will satisfy, that is a should be 0, b should be 0. Because this is non-negative number plus non-negative never 0 unless both are equal to 0. That's why a square plus b square equal to 0 means a and b must and should 0. Both must and should 0. Similarly, mod a plus mod b equal to 0 also give the same meaning. Mod a means non-negative real number, the addition never 0 unless otherwise both are equal to 0. So what is the meaning of this here? Mod a plus mod b not equal to 0 means a and b are not at a time 0. A and b are not at a time 0. Or a square plus b square not equal to 0, a and b are not at a time 0. Means a equal 0, b should not be 0. Or b equal 0, a should not be equal to. Under that condition, this will represent a straight line on the coordinate plane. I will prove ax plus by plus c equal to 0 under this condition will represent a straight line. I will write one by one. First condition, A not equal to 0, B equal to 0, C not equal to 0. Okay, this is first condition. In this case, what happened to the equation? I will write here, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So here b equal to 0, vanish. C, sorry, I will take c equal 0 also. C equal 0 also I will take initially. Vanish. What happened? Ax equal to 0. Ax equal to 0 means a is not equal to 0 means x and must and should 0. X must and should 0. X equal to 0. What is x equal to 0? What is the nature? Y-axis, no, equation of y-axis. I can write y-axis. Okay. What is the meaning of that? Under this condition, under this condition, it is representing a straight line. What condition? A not equal to 0, B equal to 0, C equal to 0 condition. So, ax plus by plus c equal to 0 representing a straight line. The straight line is nothing but y-axis. What is slope? Not defined. Slope of y-axis not defined. X-intercept. So, what I will show you. The line is this, Nana. X-intercept into x-intercept and y-intercept should find 0, 0. At what point intersect x, y, 0, 0. Second case I will take. Second case. A equal to 0, B not equal to 0, C equal to 0. What happened to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0? By equal to 0 only. So, y equal to 0 because b never 0, no, y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 is nothing but again equation of a straight line only, which is called x-axis. Okay. So, what is the meaning of that? Under this condition, what condition? A equal to 0, B not equal to 0, C equal to 0 condition also, ax plus by plus c giving a straight line, there is nothing but x-axis. Okay, what slope of x-axis? 0. What is the x? Okay, third case I will take, Nana. What that is? A not equal to 0, B equal to 0, C not equal to 0. Observe, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In this, a not equal to 0, ax, b 0, c not equal to 0. What we will get, Nana? X equal to minus c by a, x equal to minus c by a, x equal to minus c by a, x equal to k form, x equal to vertical line, no, that one, vertical line. So, vertical line. What the name means? Equation this, what the name is? Vertical line. Vertical line. What is the slope of vertical line? Not defined. What is x-intercept? Minus c by a. Okay. So, this is vertical line, is never intersect the y-axis, that is y-intercept is not defined. Vertical line I will show you. Somewhere this is vertical line, where this line intersect the y-axis? It is parallel to y-axis, no? You won't intersect the y-axis, that is why y-intercept won't define for that. So, fourth case I want to take, that is a equal to 0 and b not equal to 0 and c is not equal to 0. So, what happened to actual line? What is that? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 only. Here a equal to 0, b not equal to by plus c equal to 0, or by equal to minus c, or y equal to minus c by b, y equal to minus c by b. So, y equal to k form is, that is horizontal line, students. So, in this case what happened? Ax plus by plus c again representing a straight line, that is horizontal line. Horizontal line means it is parallel to x-axis, its slope is 0 and it never intersect the x-axis. So, y-intercept is I can say minus c by b. Okay. So, fifth case, students, what is the fifth case? A is not equal to 0, B not equal to 0, A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0 and C equal to 0. I will take this case. What happened to the equation? And actually I will write here ax plus by plus c equal to 0, only c equal to 0, means what happened? Ax plus by equal to 0 or by equal to minus ax or y equal to minus ax by b or y equal to minus a by b into x. Okay, I will write that. So, what happened to that? So, y is equal to minus a by b into x. So, this is in the form of y equal to mx, no? A line passing through origin. line passing through 0 comma 0, just you write like that. Nature of the line means y equal to mx form. What is the slope, Nana? Minus a by b. What is the x-intercept? 0. What is the y-intercept? 0, because it is passed through origin, no? Intersect the x-axis at the point 0 comma 0 and y-axis at the point 0 comma 0 1. So last one, fifth one, that is a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0, c not equal to 0. Under this condition, what happened to the line equation? Just like ax plus vy plus c equal to 0. Or another words I can write. I will show you, and I will show you. Or I can write. Okay, I will write on next page. So ax plus by plus c equal to 0, or ax plus by equal to minus c, or ax plus by minus c equal to 1, or ax by minus c plus by minus c equal to 1, or x by minus c by a plus y by minus c by b equal to 1. Okay, I will write that only. Yeah, I will write or x by minus c by a, comma y by minus c by b, not comma plus equal to 1. So intercept form, no? What is the name? What is the nature of the line? Intercept form. No need to write it. This straight line only, no. No need to write. What is slope means? I can say that slope is minus a by b. What is x-intercept? Minus c by a. What is the y-intercept? Minus c by b. Students, fine. Students, listen. After completion of all these 6 cases, this 6th case, not 5th case, 6th case, what is our conclusion? Final conclusion, I will write. Final conclusion is this. The equation of the form ax plus by plus c equals 0 with this condition will represent a straight line on the coordinate plane. Okay. This is called general form of a straight line. Okay, general form of straight line means ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Just now I proved. No? Under this condition, we conclude that straight line will represent ax plus by plus c equals 0 will represent always a straight line. Sometimes horizontal line, sometimes vertical line, sometimes a line passing through origin. Okay, like that. Okay, Nana? Yeah. Okay, students. Okay. Next important form is normal form of a straight line. Normal form. Normal form of a straight line. Okay. I will write first of all definition. Okay, listen. Students, this is y-axis, sorry. This is the y-axis. This is x-axis. Take any line on the plane. For example, this is the one of the line L. Line is not passing through origin. Not passing through, that's not big problem. Okay. Normal means what? First of all, normal. Normal to a straight line. Meaning of normal to a straight line. For example, this is straight line L. Any line draw perpendicular to L, that is called normal to L. For example, K line is perpendicular to L, then K line is called normal to L. Or L is called normal to K. Okay. Here, what is the meaning of normal form of a straight line? So here L is given. How to find equation of L? We need a point on the line. We need its slope. Okay. But normal form I will explain. So this is origin. From origin, a perpendicular is dropped on this line. Then OM is perpendicular to L. That's why OM is called normal to the line L. Here OM is called normal to the line L. And alpha is the angle made by the normal with the x-axis in positive direction. Alpha is the angle made by the normal with the x-axis in positive direction. Then the equation of L is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. This is called normal form of a straight line. X cos alpha, y sin alpha equal to p is the equation of L. What is p? Actually, p is distance from origin to that line. X cos alpha, y sin alpha equal to p is the normal equation of a line, where p stands for distance from origin to that line, and alpha stands for the angle made by its normal. Its normal means normal of L, which is passing through origin and will make an angle of alpha with the x-axis in the positive direction. Then the equation of this line is taken as x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. Students, listen. Any line is given. The distance from origin to the line is given as P. The angle made by the normal with the x-axis in the positive direction which is passing through origin is given alpha. The directly equation of this line is taken as x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. Here P stands for distance from origin to that line. Okay students, now important note I want to explain here. For example 2x plus 3y, or I will take easy one, okay, 1 minute, okay. So 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equal to 7 given. This is straight line only. This is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal 0 only. What 7 stand for? This 7 stand for the distance from origin to straight line. That is wrong meaning, wrong concept. If the equation of the form x cos alpha y sin alpha equal to p, then p stands for distance from origin to this line. But this is not on that form, no? How can you say not on that form? This is in the form of x cos alpha y sin alpha equal to p only. So p means 7. We can't say that 7 is the distance from origin to that one, because if this is taken as cos alpha, this should be become sin alpha. Then only you can say that that is a normal form. Okay. So cos alpha is taken as 1 by 2. It should give sin alpha as 1 by 3. Then only you can say that it is normal form. Then you can say that 7 is the distance from origin to that line. Now I want cross check. If this is taken as cos alpha, we will get 1 by 3 as sin alpha or not. So find cos square alpha, that is 1 by 4. 1 minus cos square alpha, that is equal 1 minus 1 by 4. Sin square alpha, that is equal 3 by 4. Sin alpha, that is equal root 3 by 2. So this is not equal to 1 by 3, no. That's why I can say this is not in normal form, and 7 is not taken as the distance from origin to that line. But if your equation given in this form, 1 by 2x plus root 3 by 2y, for example 7 given, for example, any equation are given in this form, now directly I can say that the distance from origin to this right line is nothing but 7 only, because this is taken as cos alpha, you are getting this is sin alpha. Now I can say that this is in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. Now I can say 7 is the distance from origin to that line. Okay. Okay students, find the distance. Okay. So first of all I want to complete normal form, and after that I will explain. Okay, I will write here given, I will read first of all normal form of a straight line. Observe students, let a line be at a distance of p units from the origin, and alpha may be 0 to 360 degree, anything, be an angle made by the normal to the line with positive direction of x-axis. Then the equation of the line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. Now I want to this. Listen students, and this is the only one of the line. This is normal which is passes through origin. This normal is making alpha angle, and then this length equal to p. Then the equation of this line directly given as x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. But how to prove it? What is alpha here? That is important thing. Alpha, don't think is an inclination, Anna. So inclination is from 0 to 180 only. But here what is alpha? From 0 to 360 only. Just the angle made by normal to the x-axis in the positive direction is taken as here alpha. That is anything 0 to 360. Alpha belongs to closer 0 to open 360, or open 0 to closer 360. Both are give same meaning. Okay, now I will prove this one. To prove this, you need to take several cases. One case is the line may be horizontal. Second case is the line may be vertical. Third case the line may be neither horizontal nor vertical, means you can say inclined line, horizontal line, vertical line. You want to show that all the lines are of the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. Now I want use first of all inclined line, means neither parallel to any one of the axis. Inclined line. Okay. Case 1. L is inclined line. That is alpha is not equal to 0, 180, 90, 270. So for angle alpha equal 0, that is coincide with the x-axis. 180 also coincide with the x-axis. 0 means you can say that it is parallel to x-axis also. 90 vertical line. So means what does it mean? L is not vertical, not horizontal. In this case, I want to prove. Okay. First of all, I want to draw the diagram, students. This is y-axis, this is x-axis, and this is the line L. I want to find its equation. First of all, we need to draw perpendicular from origin to that line. Okay, this length is given as P, this is O, this is M, this is A, this is B, and this is given as alpha. Now we want to find its equation. So students, listen, if you know the x-intercept and y-intercept of a line, directly I can find its equation. X-intercept is 2, y-intercept is 7. You can find its equation. You want that x by 2 plus y by 7 equal to 1 only. So my intention is I want to find its x-intercept and y-intercept to find the equation of the line. Mean this point I want to find. This point means 0 something comma 0 only. That's something I want to find. Okay, so I will show you how to find out. So for that, what I am using, observe here, I am using this triangle. I am using this triangle. This is right angle triangle. Separately, I will draw another diagram for that. This is the right angle triangle. The right angle triangle with hypotenuse. This is P, this is O, this is A. O is hypotenuse. Okay, so this is alpha. Try to find cos alpha. Cos alpha equal to, this is M, no? OM by OA, or cos alpha equal to OM is P by OA, or OA equal to P by cos alpha, or I can say OA equal to P secant alpha. OA equal to P secant alpha. I will write here. I will write that. So one by one I want to write OA equal to P secant alpha. Okay, now I want to take this triangle. Now next this triangle. This is alpha means automatically this angle becomes so 90 minus alpha becomes total 90 degree only. Again I want to take triangle and I want to write everything here. This is the triangle. This is O, this is M, this is B. Here 90 degree. This is P. This is 90 minus alpha. Again try to find cos of 90 minus alpha. What is that? P OM by adjacent side by hypotenuse OB, or sin alpha only, no, that one. That is OM is P by OB, or OB equal to P by sin alpha, or OB equal to P cosec alpha. I will write OB also I got, what I got? P cosec alpha. Clearly, what is our alpha now? Alpha is not equal to 0, not equal to 180, not equal to 90, not equal to 270. All these will define. Okay, students, now listen. What are the coordinates of P? Means I can say P secant alpha comma 0. This is 0 comma P cosec alpha. Okay, now I can write the equation of line L. The equation of L is x by P secant alpha plus y by P cosecant alpha equal to 1, or x cos alpha by P plus y by y sin alpha by P equal to 1, or x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. This is called normal form of a straight line under condition the line is inclined line. Okay. So any equation of the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha P, that is said to be normal form of straight line. So any equation in this form, I directly can say what is P stand for? Distance from origin to this line. Okay. Next student, case 2. L is horizontal. In this case, alpha equal to what, 90 degree or 270. I will show you that also. 270 degree, 90 degree or 270 degree. So if you take this here the line, okay, this is the normal. How much angle making normal means I can say that 270 degree. 270 degree. We can take 270 degree or 90 degree. Both are give same meaning. Okay. Okay. So in this case, I want to find the equation of L. What is the angle? 90 or 270. Okay, students. So what happened? 90 when the line is above the x-axis. When is 270? The line is below the x-axis. Okay. So I will prove with one case and that line is above the x-axis. Equation of L is y equal to k only, no? Y equal to k is horizontal line. K means here, what is the distance here? P only, no? So y equal to P. Now I want to prove that y equal to P also in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. So 0x plus 1y equal to P I can write. Instead of 0 I can write cos alpha, no problem. Cos alpha, cos 90 I can write. Cos 90x plus sin 90 y equal to P. So what is the meaning of that? Cos alpha into x plus sin alpha into y equal to P. What is the meaning of that? Y equal to P also in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P only. That's why horizontal line also in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. Okay, this is one case. So if it, when you will take 270 means the line should be below the x-axis. Okay. Yeah. Now L is vertical. L is vertical line. Students listen. This is our y-axis, our x-axis. This is line. Okay, this is line L. I will show. This is line L. Origin. No, this is the distance from the P to the line. The L may be right hand side of the y-axis or left hand side. That is not big problem. In this case, what happened to alpha? Alpha equal to 0 degree or 180 degree. When we will take 0 means the line right hand side of the axis I will take 0. The line is left hand side of the y-axis I will take the angle made by the normal made by angle with the x-axis 180 degree. Okay. Yeah, in this case, what is the equation of L? Actual equation. Equation of L is parallel to y-axis, no? X equal to k form. K means P only. P distance from y-axis only. Now again, I want to prove that this is in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. So 1 into x plus 0 into y equal to P I can write. 1 means what I can write as cos 0 I can write, no problem. No? Cos 0 1 only, cos 0 plus sin 0 into y equal to P. What I can say? Cos alpha into x plus sin alpha into y equal to P. Means what is the meaning of this? Again, vertical line also in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. Therefore, this is also said to be normal form of the straight line. So from case 1 to this is 3 case. No? From case 1 to 3, I can conclude that x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P represent a straight line and coordinate plane, which is called a normal form, where P stands for distance from origin to that line and alpha stands for the angle made by its normal with the x-axis in the positive direction, which is passes through origin. Okay. Okay, students. Normal form of a straight line, that is important form. That is ninth form, normal form of a straight line. ST line. What is that? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. Okay. Important thing, students. Important. Convert ax plus by plus c equal to 0 in normal form. Important. So convert this equation to normal form. Directly can't say that it is in normal form. Somebody will saying that this is ax plus by equal to minus c. Now this is in normal form. P means minus c. Not correct, because when this is said to be normal form, x coefficient is taken as cos alpha, y coefficient should become sin alpha. If a is taken cos alpha, b is not sin alpha, no. That's why you can say that this is not in normal form. But how to convert into normal form? Okay, listen to me. Divide both sides by root over a square plus b square, with one condition, a square plus b square not equal to 0. Obviously a square plus b square not equal to 0, no, because straight line, no, x plus b plus c straight line means a mod a plus mod b not equal to 0 or a square plus b square not equal to 0. Divide throughout. What happened? Observe. Ax plus by by root over a square plus b square equal to minus c by root over a square plus b square. So I will write in next page. Ax by root over a square plus b square plus by root over a square plus b square equal to minus c by root over a square plus b square. Students, now I can say that is in normal form. I will show you. If this is taken as cos alpha, I will prove that this will get sin alpha. I will show you. If cos alpha equal to a by root over a square plus b square, then cos square alpha what nana? A square by root won't be, no, a square plus b square. So 1 minus cos square alpha means what nana? 1 minus a square by a square plus b square. That is a square plus b square minus a square by a square plus b square. A square get cancelled. What will get? B square by a square plus b square. So this is sin square alpha. But I want sin alpha. What is sin alpha? B by root over a square plus b square with condition mod b by root over a square plus b square. What happened? If this is taken as cos alpha, I am getting this is sin alpha. Okay. Now I can say that this is it normal form. So this is in the form of x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. Okay, that is if a by root over a square plus b square equal to cos alpha, then b by root over a square plus b square becomes sin alpha. Okay, important note, IMP note. Here minus c by root over a square plus b square. Minus is not a correct, you need to use modulus. Okay. So I will write here mod c by root over a square plus b square equal to p, that is equal to distance from origin to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Very important note, student. We want to find distance from origin to a line and the coordinate point. Just to we want to use this formula mod c by root over a square plus b square. Okay, I will explain through example. Find the distance from origin 0, 0 to the line 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. Two methods are there. First of all, I will explain method 1. Next, I will explain method 2. Method 1 means by using formula. What is the formula? Distance means p equal to mod c by root over a square plus b square. Mod minus 12 mod by root over a square 9 plus b square 16. That is equal to 12 by 5. So finally what happened, Anna? Distance from origin to this line is 12 by 5 units. Completed. Easy, you know. Method 2, long method. Without using any formula, you can do method 2. To find method 2, I want to draw the diagram, Nana, here, actual diagram. This is y-axis, this is x-axis. This is a straight line. Okay, say this is A, this is B. Listen all of you. So, what is the name of the line? 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. What is the x-intercept, Nana? Put y equal to 0. X equal to 4 means 4 comma 0, this point. Put y equal to 0 to get put y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 means x equal to 4, correct only. If x equal to 0, y equal to 3, 0 comma 3. Okay. Now what you want? You want find the distance from origin to that line. Perpendicular distance I want. Perpendicular distance. This is O, this is A. OM I want. How to find OM without using any formula? By using formula we got not 12 by root 5. Without using formula I will show you. Observe here. Area of triangle OAB equal to half into OA into OB, half into 4 into 3, 6 square units. So for a triangle, any side you can take as a base. You want to take this is the base, the perpendicular dropped from opposite vertex become the height. You want to take this is the base, this is become the height. You want to take this is the base, this should be become the height. Okay, any base can take as a base, but heights will vary. Now I want to take AB as the base. Area of triangle AOB equal to half into AB. If AB is taken as the base, OM become height. Now I want to find AB length. AB length distance between these 2 points. Root over 4 minus 0 whole square plus 0 minus 3 whole square will get 5. So half into AB is equal to 5, OM is equal to P. That should find 5 by 2, 5P by 2. What is important thing? Area of triangle AOB is 6 only. Area of triangle AOB 5 by 2. What is the meaning of both are same? No? Both are same. What is the meaning of that? So 6 equal to 5P by 2 or P equal to 12 by 5. So same result we got without using any formula. Distance from origin to that line is 12 by 5 units, or by using formula also we got 12 by 5 units only. So this is very important form which is called normal form of the straight line. What is the use of normal form? First importance is one of the important is you can find the distance from origin to that line. Okay students? Okay.